Real. Let's get right back into girl chat. Now, a recent trend is seeing more men opting to propose with engagement rings that have been handed down in their family instead of choosing to buy a new one for their future bride. Now, while some women, find heirloom rings romantic, some ladies feel that when a man puts a ring on it, they should cough up the money for a fresh one. I kind of like the idea of, like, this belonged to my mother or my grandmother, and it's been passed down from generation to generation.
It depends on what that ring look like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yes. I used to think that was the sweetest thing ever until I had a friend who got the ring she was proposed to with a ring from his mom, and he presented this story, and his mom had passed away, and it was so sweet.
Yeah, that's
And then she
deep.
looked down at it. Guys, it looked like it was something dug up from the Titanic. It was whack. And so she wasn't happy, so she took this stone and tried to make it something else. But how do you act when it's someone's, like, sympathetic story? It's a hard situation.
Guys, I actually think that's so beautiful.
I don't know. I would have to know whose it belonged to.
I would want to know
I
that
wouldn't want-
marriage worked.
Well, because I'm a true believer of, like energy.
Yes.
And I need to know if I'm wearing that. Is that person going to come and visit me or something at night?
Well,
or whatever.
His mother and his father and his
But
mother.
if it's their, like, grandmother's 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 grandmother, I don't know you. I don't want that. I wouldn't want that on my finger,
Yeah. But
if I knew them, I just don't want any ghosts at night. I don't want to have to deal with that.
Technically, you guys, when you go into a marriage, the covenant you make, they make there's a blessing that happens.
Yeah,
All of
you
that
make
old
that
stuff
blessing
goes
with
away.
a new ring. That's what you do, okay?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, Tam, you have a daughter.
Yes.
If her significant other came to you, even better. Okay, both ways. If her significant came up to you and said, I would love to
Marry
your daughter, could I use your ring? Well, that doesn't really
my
count.
ring.
You're still
I
around.
hope yeah.
Okay, what if, let's just say, after 25 years of marriage, Adam buys you a new ring.
Oh, okay.
Right? And now this ring you don't really wear very often.
Yeah.
And when Aiden gets ready to marry a nice young lady, he says, Mom, it would mean so much to me. You and Dad have been such an example of what marriage and love is. It would mean nothing to me. But to be able to have a marriage like you and Dad.
But look at that ring, though. Look at her ring.
I was about to say.
I wouldn't mind. I would wear that ring right now, okay? That's a nice looking ring.
How do you know everybody's heirlooms are ugly?
I do think this is a pretty ring, but at the same time, his fiance would, she would know me. Do you know what I mean? She would know my story. So that would be a little different.
Nah, man, I'm with Lonnie.
What if you had died?
Adrian!
No, seriously, if you really think about it, though, think about...
I would think that was beautiful.
Think about what your mom would do. I know if Freddie gave me his mom's ring, Mama Mai would look at him and she'd be like, you the cheap people, you buy her the diamond.
By an applause, who would accept an heirloom ring? Who absolutely wants a brand new ring that is all their own?
And I think you better take a break before you lose. You keep losing.
Well, fine. We have to take a break, but there's more girl chat coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to The Real. Let's get right back into some more girl chat. Now listen up, because this is something that I've been trying to talk about. We at the table with the married women. I want to tell y'all something. Essence Magazine recently published their 10 things your single girlfriends are tired of hearing list, all right?
Ooh.
Yes.
This is a good one. Get ready.
We're about to get real. We're about to get real up here, okay? We single women, we tired of hearing about it will happen soon.
You're speaking to these guys over here.
We tired of hearing, I know the perfect guy to introduce you to. Okay? Where you at? She said, where you at, okay? And of course, I'm tired of hearing, are you trying hard enough, okay?
Like it's your fault.
That's like it's my fault.
Like it's your fault.
I'm like, no, we are tired of hearing people tell us. And sometimes we just don't want to hear y'all saying anything to us. That's what we're saying.
I agree.
No,
But
Okay.
Well, what would you like us
asking
to
for
say?
help and then don't want it?
But so before I say
Hey.
but, yes, okay, so there's one thing.
Or don't want to hear the truth.
I want to say, though, there's a
Tired of
list
hearing
of
that.
certain questions in society that get too far. Like, there's certain questions that people just need to remove altogether. When you're single, we ask, when are you going to find somebody? When are you going to settle down? When
agree
you
with
find
that.
that person, it's when are you going to get married? Are you guys looking towards marriage?
Once
When
you
you
get
get
married.
engaged, it's when is the date?
Yeah.
When are you going to get married? Who's invited? When you get married, it's when are you going to have a baby?
kids? Yeah.
It's so much, and those questions put pressure on you, point, period.
Yeah.
Stop putting pressure on people.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a legitimate question or concern. You just ask. I think it's wrong if you keep asking.
Yes.
Do you see
I
what
think
I'm
it's
saying?
wrong.
Right?
I don't even
right.
ask.
I care about my
Never.
friends.
I think it's
That's
wrong.
why I ask.
I think it's wrong if I don't ask you and you tell me anyway.
agree.
That's what this list
I
is
agree.
talking about.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't do
no,
that
but
to
you know who
you.
do it? Older people. Like my,
okay.
like my mom. She, you know,
Moms,
when,
man.
when you
She's
gonna
not gonna
find
stop.
somebody? But the
She's not
point
gonna
is,
stop.
the point is,
Okay.
I'm in my 40s, all right? If I'm gonna find somebody, I'm gonna find somebody. I don't need you telling me about
Tell it,
when
Lonnie.
I'm gonna do it and who I'm gonna do it with and trying to hook me up with somebody. Let me
Agreed.
do my thing.
Agreed.
Okay.
If I ask for it, that's something different.
Yeah, I think if a person is single, you should actually encourage their single life. I think you should be
Yes.
like, girl, you out there having a good time, enjoy yourself, get to know a lot of people, find out about yourself.
Yes.
You should actually applaud that.
Yes.
I think that's great.
Because no time ever goes by wasted when you're
Exactly.
getting to know yourself. Really,
Absolutely.
for women who are sitting there, like, watching the clock or wondering or who are so concerned with why people keep saying that to them, just live your life.
Yes.
The energy you give off, like this, a confident, satisfied, and single person, which I love that you coined
She
that term,
always get to
gives off a vibe like they're living their life and you're talking to yourself like this.
And the crazy
wait.
thing is, like Tam and you just said, when you are out there just living your life and having a good time, crazy enough, they just come to you.
This one right here.
We're tired of hearing that too, okay? They just don't look.
No, they do come.
No, they
Lonnie,
do.
You say you don't want to get married, and how many guys be asking you to
do.
marry
I
them?
do.
Always gets the guy.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
always.
Yeah.
right now. I gotta stop that. All right. That's all for Girl Chat today, but there's a lot more of The Real coming up next.
Welcome back. Spring has officially begun, and the days are getting longer once again. But the more sunlight there is in a day, the greater the chance of shade. And there are a lot of you out there who asked us to shine some light on some potentially shady situations. So we're up for the challenge, ladies. It's time to rate the shade. All right, first up, Myra writes in from Dallas, Texas. Hey, Dallas. She watches us on Fox 4. All right, she says, hi, ladies. I am a new mom with a 10-month-old son. We were so grateful for friends and family stopping by in the beginning, but lately there is one friend who continues to stop by without warning. If it was my friend, I would call her out, but she's actually a friend of my parents. She stops by almost weekly with no notice. Sometimes I'll be trying to get the baby down for a nap, or I'll be cooking and the doorbell rings. I hit the deck and don't answer the door. But somehow she still hasn't gotten the hint. I am not antisocial. I love hosting, but can't handle unexpected guests. Is she being shady for showing up unannounced? Ladies?
I don't think she's being shady. Maybe she just likes babies. I think she's being inconsiderate.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not realizing, okay, this mom is adjusting to this new, life as a mommy. And she has
Yes.
to realize, it's not
Okay,
about
but
her.
notice, I didn't put up any palm trees at all
Yeah.
because, first of all, babe, you haven't told her that it bothers you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think she's supposed to read your mind? And remember, she said the key word. She's a friend of your parents. What do you think her parents are telling you to do? Go and visit. Make sure she's okay. Check in
Maybe.
anytime.
Let
Drive
her
by.
know.
Okay,
Let her know.
parents don't after you, and that's probably what she told her friend to do.
That's why I put up all my trees. You know why?
Why?
I think the parents are shady. I think they're sending her over to check up on them.
But that's just caring. I don't think that's being shady.
Yeah.
I think what's being shady is the Myra girl, because she keep hiding and ducking. That's what's shady. Okay? You don't hide and duck in your own house.
Oh my
I
God.
do agree with Jeannie. Maybe she just needs to communicate to her parents and to this friend.
Yeah, communicate it to your parents. Maybe the parents can tell your friend.
Yes.
And then if that doesn't work, you just flat out got to tell the lady, look,
Look,
stop
I
showing
love
up in
you.
my house.
Yeah.
Yes.
But call before you come, send a text or
Exactly.
something.
You're here.
Nothing's wrong with
There
that.
we go.
Great,
Thanks,
Mama.
Myra. Okay, up next, we've got a question from Vicente Roman from Baldwin Park, California, who watches us on Fox 11.
Hi.
Hey. Recently, he had this RSVP situation. Check it out.
Hey ladies, my name is Vicente. I'm from Baldwin Park, California. So my situation is, basically my cousin's getting married, but he invited me via Facebook. Not even a direct Facebook message, a text message, or a call. So I don't understand why. We're very close, and he's getting married in Texas, and I'm in California. So what I want to know, is this even shady? Should I even go to this? We've talked on the phone since, but he's never even mentioned it.
I don't know.
Hey,
What?
maybe he being cheap.
Yeah, maybe.
So let's rate the shade, guys. Throw
I
them
don't
up. What are you
know.
thinking? No
That's
shade, no
hard.
shade. What you
That's
got?
hard because
I got
now...
zero shade. You got the
Yeah.
message. Why are you
Yeah.
tripping?
I actually really agree.
When I think that's how...
Message. Oh my God.
Isn't
Yeah, but
social
he
media...
said he talked to him on the phone, and he
But
hasn't
he
mentioned
probably thinks, okay, I sent him the Facebook message. I think millennials, they communicate with social media
Yes.
now. So that is the invite.
Yes,
And maybe that's his way of
You got it,
saving
you got
money.
it. Yeah.
I don't agree with it.
it. You sure
know?
he a millennial, the one that's the one
That's
getting
gay.
married?
I don't know. I'm
But
just guessing.
You guys, if anybody has been in the process of planning a wedding, you ain't got time to think about every single person and the bottle send message that you're trying to get to them.
Yeah, you guys, I sent out my wedding invitations, and then it was like, the more people that come, the more money I have to pay. So I'm not mentioning it. You got the invitation.
Thank you for being real.
That's real. No, I'm not being funny.
real.
You have to pay for everybody that comes. So if you got the invitation, you got it. If you want to make it, and if it's out of town, if you're coming, you're coming. I'm not gonna be like, hey, did
Hey,
you
are
get
you
it?
coming?
Hey,
Are you
did you
coming?
get it? Hey, yeah, I'm not doing that.
But if we're real,
Yeah.
the people that we really want to come,
Right.
we are going to say, are you coming? Are
That's
you
true. I
coming?
did stalk
Are you
you.
coming?
And that
You know-
is the reason why I think
You know
it's a
what I
lot of shade. You get that's your cousin, that's family. If you don't want him to come, then don't have him come. But don't
Maybe-
put it on Facebook. I'm
Shoot. That is so shady. I say, Vicente, if you're worried about it, just straight up call him and ask him, hey, am I
Yeah.
coming to your wedding, and get the details that way.
Yes.
But thank you, Vicente, for asking.
Sometimes people take their family for granted as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They
What?
take their-
Yeah.
Sometimes people take their family for granted.
Yeah, they just
think,
assume
oh,
they're
it's
gonna
just
be
my
there.
cousin. That's an easy invite.
Yeah, he'll be
That's it,
there.
right?
Exactly. So ask him, okay? That is it for today's Rate the Shade. Now, if you think the people in your life have been throwing shade at you, tell us about it. Go to thereal.com and submit your shady story. Then check back for our rating. No shade, but we have to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of The Real.
Welcome back. Now, some of us are daredevils who don't mind risking it all. Then, on the other hand, there are some of us who like to play it safe and sit back and watch. Well, today it's time to join in for the game where you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. All you have to do is bet on us. Get ready. It's time to ante up. Tam, tell our lovely audience how to play.
Okay, thanks, Lonnie. Here's the deal. I'm going to ask each of our gorgeous hosts up there a question about pop culture. Every answer is a number. If you're chosen to be a contestant, your job is to tell me whether you think the real answer is higher, lower, or spot on. In today's game, if you're right, you'll get $100 in cash money, honey. It's that easy. So, who's ready to ante up? All right. First up, we have Unique Donavaro. Where are you? Oh, Unique. I love your name. It's very unique. Where are you from?
I'm from Colton, California.
Nice, okay. Okay, Jeannie, you're up first.
Okay.
Let's do this. Your question is, how old was Taraji P. Henson when she was on Sister Sister?
Gosh, I love her so much. Oh my gosh. God, she looks so young too. I can't even tell how old she is now. I would say she was, 17?
17, okay. Unique. You just heard Jeannie's answer. So, just so you know, we did not show any of our ladies their questions before this segment. So, who knows? She could really know the answer, or she could just be completely guessing. It's time to ante up for $100. Do you think the real answer is higher than, lower than, or spot on with Jeannie's?
I think I'm gonna have to go with the audience.
Okay.
And go higher.
All right, higher. You're right! $100. Good job, Mama. Thank you. The real answer is 26. All right, let's ante up. Our next contestant will be Savon Foster. Get on over here and get ready to ante up. Come right there. All right, Savon, where are you from?
Rialto, California.
Rialto, all right. Last question is for Adrian. Okay, Katy Perry has sold over how many millions of records?
Oh.
Katy Perry.
Abe, you got this.
You got it.
People don't sell as many records anymore. But I'm still gonna say global. This is a global question? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Overall.
I am going to say 10 million.
10 million?
Oh.
Okay,
I really
Savon.
don't
Adrian
know.
said 10. What do you think? For $100 is the real answer higher, lower than, or spot on with Adrian's?
I gotta say higher.
Higher?
Yes.
Is she correct? Yes! You are right! Katy Perry has sold over 100 million. That's crazy. So there's your $100.
Katy Perry, I love you.
Good job, you guys. Great job.
And that's the game, folks. Thanks to our contestants for playing. Think you could do better? Find out next time when we play Ante Up. We got to take a quick break.